Hello guys, welcome to my page. Today we're going to be looking at logical function in Excel. So it contains and or. So we're going to be learning what and is used for and what or function is used for. And is used when you want the two criteria to be true. Let's assume maths and English. For example, here, if a student pass maths and does not pass English, that student will not be promoted or will not pass. Just like if you're writing WAEC in Nigeria, if you don't have English and maths, you have not passed. While some criteria will be where you pass either one of them, you are good to go. So when two criteria must be met, you are going to use and function, and when one of the criteria is needed, you're going to use or function. So I'm going to write this function in this example here. If a student pass English and pass maths, the person is successful, it's a pass for the person. And if here in all, if a student pass maths and fail English, the person still also pass. And another thing you should note about and or function is that it returns only true or false as the result. So in a situation where those conditions are met, the answer, the output you're going to get is a true output. If the conditions are not met, you're going to get a false output. So I'm going to write the function here. In this criteria, I'm going to determine if the student pass maths and English, then the condition is going to be true, otherwise it's going to be false. So we're using and, I put equal to and. I will first take the first condition, which is the maths for Rita. If Rita score above 50, let's use 50 as benchmark here. If you score above 50 and the English too, if Rita score above 50, the system should give me a true function. So if the condition wasn't met, here the score here, this maths was above 50, but English is not above 50. That is why the system returned false. The same applies to all. I'm going to use autofill to get the rest. You say that it's giving me a false and true value. Once, let me see where this place here, we have true value because both scores are above 50. Here we have false because here is below 50 and here is above 50. So it will return a false function for us. So let's go to all. All in all, what we do is that the all will give you a true function when one condition is true. So I'm going to write equal to all. What's the first logical expression? I'll ask if this mass is above 50 and the score in this English is above 50 also, the person should pass. You get it? So you see it here. Remember, in all, once one condition is correct, is met, every other thing is correct. So look at it here. In this equation, 70 was above 50, but 30 wasn't above. But because 70 was already above, the person passed. So that's how all functions, and I'll use this to get for the rest. So you see, in all, almost all of them passed, except here, where both scores were both below 50. Okay, so that's that for all. Let's quickly look at another dimension of where we can combine if statement and statement, if function and and function. Remember in my previous video, I explained what if is used to get either to get the conditions for some computer to help you to decide. So in this place, we are going to use, here we just got true or false. But here, instead of us to have true or false, we are going to tell the computer, oh, if it's true, let the person pass. If it's false, the person should fail, using if and or if and function together. So I'm going to combine the two functions together so that the output will give me pass or fail. The function is like this, equal to if. I'm starting with if statement, and I open my bracket and put and, because my and will be incubated in if statement. All right, so the condition still remains. If this young man is above 50 and the English is above 50 also, the student should pass. Otherwise, the person should fail. So I've closed the and. So what is the value if it's true? If it's true, the system should tell me pass. Remember to put your strings in double quotation. Then if it's not true, the system should return fail for me. All right, so this time around you're not going to be getting a true answer. Okay, yeah, look at it. This student failed because he did not pass English. The condition says this lady must pass English and maths before the person to pass. And in the condition where English and maths are not passed, when the person pass English and did not pass maths, the answer should be, the result should be fail. So that's what we've got here. So in here, in this case, what should be the answer here? 47 and 77. Automatically, this student failed. But let's see what this one, our equation will give us. So I'm not going to be typing it manually. I'll just do this. Automatically, this place failed, this person passed, passed, and failed. So that is how to combine if and or. If you check here, all these places we are telling us false, true, false, true. But here it's telling us is more detailed. They're telling us if the student pass or fail. The same condition applies to all. So let's do all if and all statement. Open a bracket and I'll type all, type key. I've not finished typing. I'll type key. Remember our condition. If this man is greater than 50 and the English is greater than 50 also, okay. Oh, what would the system return if it's greater than 50 pass? Otherwise, it should return fail in this condition. So for all, once any of the score is above 50, the answer should be true. The answer should be true. Double quotation. Okay, I use single quotation here. Always be very good to identify your error. Then this field should also be enclosed. Oh, see where the error is. There's no put comma. See, comma can help make you fail and not get your answer. See, just because I omitted that comma, the result was not given. So I fixed it, and here I have a pass because 70, because maths was above 50, but English was below. If I do this for all, you see everybody is passing. The only person that will fail here are those that didn't get up to 50 in both score. But as long as you have 50 in one of the score, you have passed. So you use and or to determine a logical function in getting your results. So I hope you have learned something in this. Practice it on your own and always follow me to learn more in this journey of my data analysis. Thank you and see you next in my video. Like and subscribe.